Hello Aquarius, my name is Michelle. Welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. If you are new, welcome. I'm glad you found us. If you are a returning member of the Signs of Tarot tribe, awesome. Thanks for stopping by again. It's been an exciting day. I got my first comment from Italy. Just goes to show you, YouTube is very good to the tarot community, and it really does distribute our messages worldwide. So people on the other side of the earth, the other side away from Las Vegas, are getting the messages they need to hear. That's a beautiful thing. The cards are already up because I have tried to tape this now 3 times, and I'm hoping 3 is a charm, because this is an important message for you, Aquarius, and I want to get this out to you. I start all of my readings with the Wisdom of the Tree Oracle. I'm very attached to this oracle deck. It's trees, it's bushes, it's shrubbery, it's fruit. It's everything grown from our Mother Gaia Earth. And to me, that always shows an energy for the reading that I'm about ready to do. And so I picked the white mulberry. Well, the mulberry berries are used for medicinal purposes and for different teas in the Orient. But what this tree symbolizes is wisdom and a balance between yin and yang, earth and universe. It's all about chi. It's all about being centered. It's all about being one with oneself. And if this is the beginning of your reading right now, Aquarius, that's beautiful to know who you are, where you want to go, and to set forth on your path. So that's a beautiful card to start this off. Now your opening card was the Empress. Shh, don't tell anybody you heard this here, but I honestly believe in my heart that Starbucks built their entire brand off of the Tarot Empress. I think their logo is all about the Empress. It's your opening card, Aquarius. She is the queen of all queens. She's the godmother of the deck. She represents wisdom. She has been there, she has done it, she has learned her lessons, and more importantly, she utilizes those lessons as she moves forward. It's one thing to go through something and learn it. It's another thing to take what you've learned and implement it. That is what exemplifies the Empress. Okay, she's the queen of all queens. People say she's pregnant, and if you are expecting or wanting to expect or wondering if you can expect, here's your opening card. And God bless to you if that's the case. They also say she's pregnant with ideas. She is the entrepreneur of the tarot deck. She is the mover and shaker and the market maker. She's the one that sets new trends. She's the one that invents things where she takes a napkin and a pen and scribbles something and it turns out to be a multi-million-dollar idea. So this is a beautiful way to really start your reading, Aquarius. The mulberry and the Empress. Now we're going to dive into the rest of your reading. Spirit, give me clear, concise messages, clarity to be able to read effectively for the people who need to hear these messages. Okay. Aquarius, I'm just going to keep it raw and real because that's what I do here at the Signs of Tarot. If those of you don't want to hear about a past love, then this is not the message or the reading for you, because this is all about you having the courage to go back to a past love, somebody that mattered to you. Somebody that might have really hurt you. Well, not might have, really hurt you in the past. I'm not one to say look back. I'm always the one that wants to move forward, 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 and grow. But in this particular reading, it looks like the person from your past, gosh, it could be a month ago, it could be 10 years ago, it could be 20 years ago, it could be somebody you went to grade school with. I can't really see that. But somebody in your past that hurt you has healed him or herself from the inside out. Not a fake healing, not a fake it till you make it healing. Really healed themselves. It's not only with the star, which is the sign of Aquarius, by the way, but you see she's naked and vulnerable. She has 1 foot, 1 toe in the water of emotion, and her knee planted firmly on the earth for stability. She's pouring out both jugs of water equally. Let me tell you about the amazing star card of healing, and I want you to practice this tonight. The star card is learning to not dwell on the past. The star card to me is not being fearful and have trepidation of the future. The star card for me is all about this moment. So tonight, wherever you are, if it's dark out, go outside. Look at the first star tonight and realize when you look at the star, take a deep breath. Realize that the only moment that matters is now. You can't go back to the past and change things. The future is unforeseen, and quite frankly, it's a gift. We may not have a future. The only moment that matters is right now. And right now, your past wants to either return, come back to you, or this reading is telling you to get the courage to reach back out to your past. They've healed. I think an apology is coming. I think truth is coming. I think somebody wants to really unveil their heart to you. Again, if your past is not where you want to go, then this isn't the reading for you. These public readings cannot possibly resonate with everybody who turns on, but they are messages for someone. Okay? You guys ended. There wasn't an equal work and give and take in the relationship. Most likely, Aquarius, you gave more. The passion was there. Lovers are upright. But somebody left somebody out in the cold. And I don't want to read this elementary, what the static card meanings are, because I'm getting some serious downloads that somebody really, really hurt you, Aquarius. Like cheated, betrayed, lied, stole from you, and you were really wanting to build a life with this person. You really thought that this person was your end all. Well, years have gone by, at least 1 year, maybe 6 months, maybe 2 years, like I said, maybe 10 years, maybe 20 years. This person really did the work. And what do we mean by doing the work? Going inside, figuring out who he or she wants to be, figuring out the things that they did wrong, and figuring out ways to correct it so that they don't continuously repeat patterns of destruction and poor behavior. This person did the work. It's time for you to reach back out, or possibly the universe is going to have this person reach out to you. Now, the only thing that may or may not happen is feelings may not be there, because with time, time changes things. Time heals wounds, but time also evolves people. And the lovers, as much as it means passion, excitement, and connectivity, the lovers also means making a choice. Okay? We have naked vulnerability here. We have naked vulnerability here. We have naked vulnerability here. I think both of you actually have done some work on yourself. And when we talk about naked vulnerability, it's not about ripping your clothes off. It's about really taking a deep look at who you are. If there were childhood wounds, and you know what? All of us have childhood situations that we reflect on. You can't build your life for who you were back then. You have to build your life for now, because the only moment that matters now is the present. But naked vulnerability has really come to the conclusion of, I wasn't really a good person. I didn't make the right choices. I really should have handled this differently. And making the appropriate changes to change that behavior. That is what it means to do the work. Okay? Somebody was left out into the cold. Someone was left behind. I think somebody was cheated on. I think some money was taken. It could be all of the above. It could be one or the other. But regardless, both of you have elevated. You both might have gone through the dark night of the soul, where you look at yourself and you look at your soul and you understand your soul and you redirect yourself to who you need to be. There's a lot of changes that go on when you do the work. You change your eating habits, which changes the chemical balance in your body. You may change your drinking habits, your smoking habits, your token habits, to change your whole chemistry makeup. You know, when you elevate, when you go on a different spiritual journey, your body feels different. You look different. You breathe differently. Really, the rapid patterns of your breathing change when you go through a spiritual advancement. I had headaches. I lost 30 pounds. You change. Yeah, I think both of you really changed during this process. Again, here is Aquarius spilling the jugs out, one on the earth and one in the water, and here we have Temperance. Sign of Libra, spilling the wine back and forth, 1 foot on the earth, 1 toe in the water, the sun in the background. This is also an angel. This could have been spiritly directed and guided by your spirit guides, by your ancestors, by those you love that are up above. You got the same card twice. Healing, balance, equal give and take. All with your energy card about equal give and take and balance. The King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Wands are all about the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Cups are all about the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Both upright, both passionate, both with their feet firmly planted on the ground. The King of Wands is holding a very passionate stick. Could be a phallic symbol, could represent sex, could represent the masculinity. And the woman is looking at her treasure, feeling good, feeling confident, feeling that she has earned her place to sit on the throne. The King of Wands and the Queen of Cups, they're both gorgeous. They both have charisma. I believe both of you, whether you're the male or female Aquarius, I believe both of you have evolved. And rarely will you ever hear me say, go back to the past. But if people change, and you change in the right direction, and you change to uplift each other, and to give each other what each other needs, and to lift each other to become the highest self, the greatest self for each other, each as individuals, and you come together and become the greatest couple, that's a beautiful thing. Again, if you want to run away from your past, then this isn't your reading. But this is all about revisiting the past. This is all about recognizing change, rewarding change. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Namaste.